So this is what we just say. You have to take your time and you have to be teach. Because I was taught before I could come and teach my brothers and sisters something. Because when I was out in the world, I thought that when the city devil get kicked out of heaven, that was talking about the spiritual realm. It had war in heaven pursuant to Revelation chapter 13 or 14. But all them thing is Christianity foolishness. The devil can't wage no war against the Most High. He can't even put that in his thoughts. Right? But you see, when we do research words and root etymology of words, we wouldn't go understand certain things. Right? So you need to research the etymology of what the scripture go on to say here. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith you may cause the weary to rest. And this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear. So the scripture go on to say here. But the word of the Lord was upon them, precept upon precept. Right? The word of the Lord was upon them, precept upon precept. So that's how you have to know it. One precept in Matthew, one precept in Mark, one precept in Luke. Right? Not you read out the whole of Mark and then when you read Matthew you're confused. All of them was serving the same God. So what it is the saying had to be the same thing. Right? Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Right? That they might go and fall backwards. Right? And be broken and snared and taken. So the Most High set up the scripture in such a way that for those who he didn't reveal it unto, pursuant to the book of Matthew chapter 13 verse 10, I'll read it over again. That's why Yahushua was talking in parables. Right? And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in a parable? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. That is why he was speaking to them in parables, because he said, my sheep know my voice and they will answer when I call. So he was really and truly talking to specific people, the elect. He wasn't talking to everybody, otherwise he would have talked plain. But he said it is given unto you to know the mysteries, because he was talking to special people. It's not for everybody to understand the Bible. It's for the election to understand the Bible and the things pertaining to the scriptures. Right? The scripture going to say in Isaiah 28 verse 14, wherefore, hear the word of the Lord our power. Ye scornful men that rule this people which is in Jerusalem, because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. So hey, these men and them have all who and it could be twofold. You made an agreement with death and hell, because we're teaching, go put you in that position. Right? I'm going to scripture in the book of Jeremiah chapter 28. Right? Just now, select here. Bear with my little patience. Let me get that scripture. Right? Bear with my little patience there. Let me just find the scripture I'm looking for. Right? Right, the scripture here in Jeremiah chapter 23. Woe unto you, pastors, that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, you have scattered my flock, and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. So the Most High say, the pastors and them who teaching people that the laws, statutes, and commandments done away with, right? Teaching them the wrong thing ignorantly or willfully, the Most High say, you will reap what you sow, because that is an evil thing we are doing, teaching people something that is not truth. Okay? So, I hope this was edificational. The milk of the scriptures is knowing the basics, who you is, where you come from, how you reach in the land that is. In this western part of the world, if civilization began in the east, how come you become to reach to the western part of the world? You could do all kind of studies and it will show you that civilization began in the east. Right? Starting with the 4 rivers in the Garden of Eden. So now, the milk of the scriptures is knowing these things. So get it right. Time coming when judgment is about to happen on the face of the earth. So we need to get serious and understand these things pertaining to the scripture. This is not no joke. This is not no fashion. Right? Until next time, Shalom. This is Brother Tazoa saying Mawat La Babal, Death to Babylon. Soon come to New Jerusalem.